Namaste, Jai Hind and welcome to this edition of The Right Stand. I'm Anand Narsimhan. Sachin Khilari has won silver in the men's shot put F46 for Bharat's 21st medal at the Paralympics in Paris. The 34-year-old Indian para-athlete secured the Paralympic medal in style with a nation record of 16.32 meters in his second attempt. In a remarkable set of achievements, Bharat has broken its historic medal tally from Tokyo Paralympic Games, collecting 21 medals comprising 3 gold, 8 silver and 10 bronze so far. We're still counting and expecting more medals, ladies and gentlemen. A thrilling late evening rush of 4 medals this Wednesday. This achievement surpasses previous record of 19 medals during the Tokyo Games 3 years ago. Meanwhile, Harvinder Singh has progressed to the next round with a sensational 7-3 win in the men's individual recurve open 1:16 elimination game with a win over Seng Lung Hui. Moving on from sports, the World Bank has raised its growth forecast for our economy to 7% for the current financial year, that is FY25, up from an earlier projection of 6.6% according to a statement. This upward revision comes amid expectations of stronger economic performance driven by key factors such as private consumption and investment. The Defence Acquisition Council, under the chairmanship of the Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh, approved 10 capital acquisition proposals amounting to 1,44,716 crore rupees. And the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Khalid bin Mohammed, attended the inauguration of the first international campus of Bharat's prestigious Indian Institute of Technology, or IIT, in the UAE capital. This inauguration comes just days ahead of the Prince's scheduled visit to Bharat on the 8th of September. Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, our top focus on this edition of The Right Stand. Bulldozer brawl in Uttar Pradesh. Big fight between Yogi Adityanath and Akhilesh Yadav. It's the verbal fisticuffs that's thrown this entire bulldozer politics into spotlight. And on the unprecedented violence in Manipur, how China, Myanmar, Thailand, this entire narco nexus, the Golden Triangle, is actually fueling the violence. It's a drug economy of 60,000 crore plus. More foreign hands. Are they involved along with the Chinese? Exclusive details coming up on The Right Stand. How the West used radical Islamists to destabilize Bangladesh. The Islamists hijacked the protests, the student protests, but that was part of a larger design. We'll get you the exclusive inputs on a report that's been published earlier this evening by those who have studied the developments there very, very closely. And finally, the untold stories of IC-814, stories that have not been spoken about but are important reminder of what transpired then and the learnings thereof. Could these goof-ups, this major mishap, that incident of 1999 have been avoided? We'll tell you later tonight on this edition of The Right Stand. But first up, it's a massive war of words that's erupted between the Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav and Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath over the bulldozer action. Now, the showdown started with Akhilesh Yadav questioning the legality of the Chief Minister's residence and saying that all bulldozers will shift to the direction of Gorakhpur or move to Gorakhpur after the Samajwadi Party comes back into power in 2027 Uttar Pradesh elections. Now, hitting back at Akhilesh Yadav, Yogi Adityanath said, bulldozer चलाना हर किसी के बस की बात नहीं है, उसके लिए दिल और दिमाग दोनों चाहिए होता है और हर किसी के हाथ में बुलडोजर नहीं बैठता. Can't handle that bulldozer. That's what he had said.
बुलडोजर पे हर एक व्यक्ति के हाथ नहीं फिट हो सकते. इसके लिए दिल और दिमाग दोनों चाहिए.
और जहाँ तक दिल और दिमाग, हमारे पत्रकार साथी आपको सबको पता है कि कोई पहली बार बात नहीं मैं कह रहा हूँ और फिर कहता हूँ, बुलडोजर में दिमाग नहीं होता है, स्टीयरिंग होता है उसमें. स्टीयरिंग से चलता है बुलडोजर. उत्तर प्रदेश की जनता कब किसका स्टीयरिंग बदल दे या दिल्ली वाले कब किसका स्टीयरिंग बदल दें.
Let's go straight across to Anila Singh of the BJP and Pradeep Bhati, spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. My namaste and Jai Hind to the two of you. Thank you very, very much. Anila ji, thereafter Akhilesh ji has taken to X and he has said that Maharaj should actually think of starting his own party with the Chunavi chin of bulldozer. And he's taken a few jibes at him thereafter.
My Ramran to all. And I think Akhilesh Yadav ji is sitting idle. That is why he is tweeting. That is why he is giving such lame statements about bulldozer. about the governance of Yogi Adityanath ji, because he knows very well that Bulldozer Baba is a hero not only in Uttar Pradesh but in Bharat itself, and I can very well say that across the borders of Bharat too. So when a political party's head sees that the popularity of ruling party's head is so much that there is no chance of his coming back in 27, he says, if we come back in 27, all the bulldozers, they will start marching towards Gorakhpur. So you want to demolish Gorakhnath Mutt there? Because Gorakhpur is known for Gorakhnath Mutt. So that is your intention. We very well know that you bailed out the person who was involved in Gorakhpur bomb blast. And his name was Mohammed Tariq, most probably. Mohammed Tariq, yes. You bailed him out. So now you want to demolish Gorakhnath Mutt as well. This is the hatred for Sanatanis. This is the hatred for Hindus. And history is witness that how you have always stood against Hindus, and your democratic definition is appeasement. And Yogi Adityanath ji is standing in between as a strong wall, that no appeasement in my state. So you say that Bulldozer should be the party symbol and he should launch his own political party. Sir, Yogi Adityanath ji is our hero of Bharatiya Janata Party. We love him. He's not going anywhere. You think about twice about your politics.
The jibe is that he's been made a pariah within the party and nobody listens to him. He's been isolated. So आज ना कल तो आपको पार्टी शुरू करनी ही पड़ेगी. लेकिन ये बुलडोजर का जो रिएक्शन है, is this Pradeep Bhati ji, is it because Yogi Adityanath suddenly is also cracking down on corruption? Government employees' salaries also will now be withheld if they don't disclose their Manav Sampada on the Manav Sampada portal. Some of these appointments have happened during the times of the Samajwadi Party regime. That's the allegation.
Thank you, Anand, and good evening to all. See, Anand, Bulldozer is a justice which is considered as an act of mindless governance. It is now very much evident that after this Honorable Supreme Court, the primary discussion that has happened in the Honorable Supreme Court, it is evident that all the tall claims that taking action on mafia criminals or giving quick justice is just an eyewash and emotional gimmicks to gain votes. Why Yogi government has done a same chest thumping in front of Honorable Supreme Court? They took complete U-turn there and described this action as anti-encroachment drive. Is this just to seek a political mileage, or by giving an impression that these actions are for anti-social elements? This is merely a tool of getting gains in vote. So why I request then BJP and CM Yogi to withdraw all his public chest thumping, that what statements he has made in the past about the bulldozer, and why he is taking this U-turn, or the BJP or CM Yogi should accept that bulldozer is a form of repatriation of selected committee or harassing opposition leader. These all the statements of CM Yogi is given in a futile exercise to save his chair. In fact, and to drive and deviate from the core issues of Uttar Pradesh, the issues of flood. So 69,000 teachers are still on dharna. The corruption, rampant corruption happening in Uttar Pradesh, the injustice to farmers, students, common man. Don't run away from all these issues. And what Anila ji is saying is what your center government is want to listen. These all statements are not for the opposition. These are all for the center government, that I am here, I'll do that and do whatever you want to do. Because their own ministers are saying, their alliance partners are saying, bulldozer, but with bulldozer you cannot get votes. And same thing has happened in Ayodhya, and same thing has happened in the entire Uttar Pradesh.
There is one point.
Ground is
one point, sir. Political narrative, तो हर कोई बढ़ाता है. But the fact is, don't get so far away from fact. Lok Sabha Kshetra was Faizabad. Vidhan Sabha Kshetra was Ayodhya. Ayodhya Vidhan Sabha was won by the BJP. So there is let's not then conveniently change Faizabad to Ayodhya because it's politically convenient. When they said we'll change Faizabad to Shri Ayodhya, then it was politically inconvenient and you said, oh ho, नाम बदलने का ये पूरा politics चल रहा है. अब आप क्या कर रहे हैं? So that's one part. But the other part is Anila Singh ji. This is the allegation.
You want to also deviate
This,
that
no.
issue.
This is the allegation. I'm
Now
coming
to
back to the
Ayodhya ji,
sir. I'm coming back to the point. I'm asking Anila Singh what your.
BJP that who.
I'm asking this only.
They want.
No.
And Faizabad includes Lok Sabha includes Ayodhya.
Correct.
That
So
you also
Faizabad
understand.
Lok Sabha includes
Right?
Ayodhya.
So,
Ayodhya is
yeah,
not Faizabad.
Lok
Ayodhya
Sabha
is not
includes
Faizabad. So
Ayodhya.
that's one point. The second point is the person who won Ayodhya, the Samajwadi Party tried to project that person as Ram. Now that's also an insult to Prabhu Shri Ram. And I think the Yaduvanshis are still asthais of Ram. But we are digressing. Let's just come back to let's come back to your arguments. फिर आप कहेंगे मैंने जो आरोप लगाया वो तो आपने पता ही नहीं. अनिला जी, बुलडोजर बहाना है, असली विषय से जनता को भटकाना है. That's the charge.
नहीं, ये चार्ज तो अखिलेश यादव जी पे लगना चाहिए कि बुलडोजर बहाना है. असली मुद्दा तो एक रिलीजियस कम्युनिटी को अपने साथ ही मनाकर रखना है. This is what he is saying all these things just to please one religious community. And we are not here to do any sort of appeasement politics. We are here to deliver the governance. And in that, if anybody wants to throw bricks on us, throw in the form of tweets or in the form of words or in the form of statements, you are more than welcome to do that. Because Yogi Adityanath ji is not a confused person. He is not a confused person at all. He knows that what he is doing and he will keep on doing that. Many of the chief ministers in other states, they are following him. Why they are following him? Because they know it very well that whatever he is doing in all legality. All legality. These political parties, whether we talk about the Congress or whether we talk about the Samajwadi Party, they are standing with the Jamaat. And what is Jamaat? Jamaat वही है ना जो तालिबानियों के साथ खड़ी होती है.
Like I said, let's come back to Bulldozer. The point that Pradeep Bhati is saying is, if the demolitions that have happened are on illegal property and illegalities, and these people incidentally turned out to be criminals. So for the जनता, there is a sense of justice that जिन्होंने कर्म किया या जिन्होंने कुकर्म किया, उनको आप बुलडोजर चला रहे हैं उन पर, क्योंकि उनके legally in that daira, in that boundary, that these were all illegal areas. So we have not broken the whole house, only the portion that was illegal. But that's a question they are asking.
बिल्कुल सुर नहीं बदले. हम अपने स्टैंड पे अभी भी बिल्कुल क्लियर है कि अगर किसी ने एनक्रोचमेंट किया है, अगर किसी ने इलीगल कंस्ट्रक्शन किया है, अगर एनक्रोच लैंड पे, जमीन पे, सड़क पर आपने इलीगल बिल्डिंग को कंस्ट्रक्ट किया है, आपको ऑर्डर्स सर्व होंगे कि वेदर यू योरसेल्फ demolish it, correct it, or we are going to do it. When they do not take proper measures, then definitely government has got all the rights, under the rules that they can take action. So the respective department, whether the development authorities or the Nagar Nigams, they take action, or the revenue department. So if they take action, so nothing is illegal here. If somebody says, अरे वो बेचारा तो अपराधी तो था, क्रिमिनली तो था, उसका घर क्यों गिरा दिया, उसकी दुकान क्यों गिरा दी, और उसकी जो मल्टी स्टोरेड बिल्डिंग थी वो क्यों गिरा दी. You're standing, you're advocating for the criminal, sir. If that criminal has done something wrong, illegal construction, if the authorities have served notices to him, and if he has not taken corrective measures, then authorities have got all the right to take action.
Pradeep Bhati has a counter. Yes, Pradeep.
I wish Anila ji would have been the better Advocate General in Supreme Court from the state of Uttar Pradesh, and by same chest thumping what Mr. with CM Yogi has stated that all this has been done for the mafias, the criminals, and all the anti-social element. What has happened in the Supreme Court then? Why don't you utter a single word there that it has been done for the mafias, for the criminals? Don't give these lip service here in the studio. Do that in the Supreme Court, Honorable Supreme Court, in front of the Supreme Court. When the Yogi government do not have anything to showcase in the name of development in the economy of Uttar Pradesh, they try to hide their ill deeds. And these statements are more visible and prominent whenever there is a serious issue in Uttar Pradesh, whether it's a flood and people are there outside, or this recruitment drive, 69,000 teachers which are on dharna from last 2.5 years.
You've talked about the other issue. May I I join issue with you, sir, on one question to the BJP. With your permission, Pradeep ji.
Bulldozer Baba, that's your state of mind.
See,
and
it started with a sense of justice, or perhaps a sense of soothing to the people who feel that they have been done injustice by these criminal elements. कि उनके घर पे bulldozer चला है. So by the time the law takes its course and the actual crime is punished, there is a sense of punishment, and that too the government so far has been saying we have only demolished the illegal parts of these property. But Anila ji, the allegation is, that it is selective. It is selective, that you have picked and chosen the illegalities. An illegal construction is an illegal construction. So what about those who have allowed these illegal constructions? Unke ghar bulldozer chale. Those authorities and those officials who allowed these constructions to happen, what action is being taken against them if you are against illegal construction, Anila ji? And the fact is that it's selective. If that person is seen close to the Samajwadi Party or the opposition, or let's say not close to another party but distant from the BJP, then go ahead and attack.
No, it is not like that. It is not like that at all. And under all the governments, whether it is Bharatiya Janata Party government or BSP or Samajwadi Party or the Congress Party, in my state, in Uttar Pradesh, and I am pretty sure in other states as well, the government departments, they do these sort of drives. It is called anti-encroachment drives. They serve notices. Even under the tenure of Samajwadi Party, such drives, such actions has been taken. Yeah, but it is a different subject altogether. During their tenure, a majority of people from one particular religious community who were involved in different crimes and corruption, they got fair chance to do all illegal work. Chahe wo gundagardi ho, chahe illegal construction ho. So they got this opportunity.
Okay.
And
Anila
now
ji,
we are telling them that okay, fine.
Anila ji, we are having this conversation on illegal encroachments today, right? I'm a resident of Uttar Pradesh and I live in Gautam Budh Nagar. Tomorrow morning, that is on Thursday morning, on X, I will put out a video as is visible from my residence, current residence. The entire floodplains, Doob Kshetra, around the Hindon River. And you see the number of illegal constructions that have come there right under the nose of the authority today. When will the bulldozers function there? Till those entire tenements, hutments that have come right up to the river bank. Till the time there is one criminal there. Why are they coming up if you are against illegal constructions? Why is bulldozer there then, ma'am? Or will that hurt your own vote bank?
No, it is not about the vote bank. It is not about the vote bank. और बुलडोजर तो कभी भी चल सकता है, जो गलत है उसको गलत है. पर ये है कि अगर मैं उत्तर प्रदेश की बात करती हूँ, it is a state of 24 people reside. You want to say something, Anand?
No, please go ahead.
All right. So it is a state, almost 25 crores of people residing in. So it is, Yogi Adityanath ji is doing his best to control the corruption and the crime. But it takes time. But the reality is, if bulldozer does its work, and if it is on Samajwadi Party's worker or supporter or leader, they want to highlight it.
The allegation is that the bulldozer is running only on those close to Samajwadi Party.
That is the problem with them.
The allegation is that the bulldozer is running only, is functioning only against those who are close to the Samajwadi Party. That's the allegation. Whereas bulldozer, there is brazen, rampant encroachment happening on Doob Kshetra. That means floodplains, which are supposed to be by the NGT and by law left alone. They are farmlands. That's where brazen encroachment is happening in Gautam Budh Nagar. So, where is the crackdown? Where is the bulldozer there? It's a fair question to ask. Yes, Pradeep Bhati.
See, Anand, I hope the same courtesy and same time will be given to me on to reply to Anila.
I have 2 minutes on this debate. It's all yours, sir. Please go ahead.
So, the bulldozer, what now they are talking about the anti-encroachment drive that is happening in every government. And no government is making false claim or thumping their chest stating that this is done for mafias and criminals. That Mr. Yogi, BJP government is doing that. So first either you take your words back or either say that this is anti-encroach social justice or justice as per the Indian laws. It is not eye for eye justice. So that BJP has to understand. But the irony is that how those people who are involved in all the land grabbing, the anti-social
Pradeep ji.
element, everybody is in Uttar Pradesh is in BJP.
Pradeep ji.
So who is going to get affected?
Pradeep ji.
Definitely BJP persons, BJP leaders will get affected. So they will not talk about these.
It's
we
not-
have requested numerous times
Sir,
that
sir,
please.
with
give
due
us
respect,
at least
with due
100.
respect, with due respect, in Uttar Pradesh, can you show me one criminal who's got a perfectly authorized tenement and settlement? There is no illegality on any property of a criminal
Have
in
you
Uttar
seen?
Pradesh.
I think
The point is, sir,
I'll reply.
it may not be an encroachment drive
I'll
only.
reply.
It could
No,
be a
what you
little
have
more.
asked me.
It could be a little
Here my
more.
reply also. Have you not seen the criminal playing cricket and police was bowling? Are you so unaware about Uttar Pradesh? So you are asking me this question. Have you not seen the IPS is involved in the extortion? Have you not seen
What did
that
I say?
video?
I'm not saying
So-
whether the person
so
is in
when you
is a person
compare
in
these
uniform,
criminals,
a sarkari
in fact,
adhikari,
in
a
the area
neta,
report
or a
itself
mafia
says,
don. I said,
Anand,
tell me one
you start
person
jumping
who
whenever
who's
I
not.
answer, you start
Sir, I'm
jumping in
saying,
between.
tell me one
And you
person who's
hear-
not done an illegal
my
activity, who
allegation is that
has
you
a
hear
perfectly legal
Anand ji very patiently.
tenement.
But as soon as I started replying, you just
No, sir, I'm
started
asking you a
speaking
question. Please
between.
complete.
What I'm saying is these kind of showcase which you are doing to show the kind of justice which you are not actually providing to the people of Uttar Pradesh. You are showcasing these things to gain votes in Uttar Pradesh.
Sir.
And all these things which you have done in the past, you have do not have guts to say that in the honorable
Here-
Supreme Court.
Sir, here is the truth.
That I am doing this
also a person
only
who I- who-
because
who I
eliminating
respect and I also
criminals in
believe
Uttar Pradesh.
is blessed with a certain level of wisdom. You would understand, sir, when crisis happens in a household, they not only want justice as per the law, they also want a sense of immediate sense of justice. And you may call it street justice, but if it is within the confines of the law, if it is within the confines of the law and it uses that certain gray area of the law to provide a certain level of solace to the person who's been wronged and the family who's been wronged, then is a particular leader of the state right or wrong in doing it? We will let the Janta decide that. The courts may have their opinion, but the Janta has another opinion, and that's where it is. But in the meantime, sir, I will put out proof of brazen encroachment happening in Gautam Budh Nagar. You please tell me one criminal, one person illegal who's committed acts of illegality, who's got a legal tenement, who's living in a legal tenement. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, sir, I've got to wind up on that note. We got news coming through.